Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel called Johnson. But today I'm going to show you how I created an API, e-commerce API using MongoDB and Node.js. So first, I have created two collections. The first one is user the model, and then the second one is product the model as well. And then in a product the model, I created name, description field, the image, and then the category, price, we have location, we have a brand, and then I added timestamp to create it on the time automatically. And I created also some a controller which contain two files. The first one is product controller, the last one is user, which will be developed next week. So this is the product controller. In a product controller, I created add function. Okay, this add function contains three parameters. We have reg, we have res, and then next, which is like a callback function as well. And this callback will call back an error. So I installed http-errors, and then that's why I'm calling this next here instead of calling response here. I'm calling next, and then I pass on the this error here, and that's what I did. And then also I created also this variable called image URL, the file, which helped me to handle image as well. And I use also validation. And for using by validation, I created a folder called utils, and in utils I created two files. The first one is validation product, and then the last one is validation schema, which will be developed next week. So let us go with validation product. I installed what we call happy and then joy, and then happy joy, and then I create an object with a happy joy, created this function and as an object, and then pass the name, the field, all the field in our product model here, and then check if it exists. If not, we should raise an error. If it does not exist, the program won't work. So we will see later as well, and we'll see everything later as well. That's what I did. And I exported as well, and then imported in our product controller as well, and then come here, use it right here, validate async, and then in a primary I pass regular budget, means like we will take all the field from our collection and then check everything as well, raise an error in case we have an error as well, and then pass everything, product, the name. This is our product here, and it is coming from validation product, right? And that's how I did. And then once we create, I should return a response here as well. And then I create also get product by ID. I did the same thing. I use ID to fetch product by ID. And then I create also get products, and which contain also three arguments, reg, res, then next. Next is helping us to raise an error as well. I will show you how we can handle some error, how we will work. And also I did also for update, and then update we have reg, res, next, and as well, and then ID here, and then validation product, which is coming from happy, and then a joy I configured it as well, and then raise an error here by using next as well, and then delete. I did the same thing with it, as you can see, and then I exported everything. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 functions I created as well, and then come here, created a folder called the router, and then in our router create our endpoint. I have imported upload here, which is in the middle, where it helps us to upload an image as well. So as you can see, I created this to upload an image, Then let us come back here, and then I used it here. When you want to create a project, you need to upload an image here, and then we have a get for all project, and then get by ID, and then put for update by ID, and then delete for delete by ID as well, and then export it to RAR. And one thing I want to show you is inside our index.js, I have configured some HTTP error. So as you can see, create error here, HTTP errors. So come here, then I created this one. This is a message you will going to see in our endpoint as well. And if there's another error, we will see internal server error as well. And then let us open our endpoint. This is my render, and then e-commerce I already deployed as well. And then I can open it. The first message you will see is not found. It is an error because the endpoint doesn't exist. That's why we are seeing this error. And then use API-doc. As you can see, get product. We are getting all product as well. And create a product. If I want to create a product here, show you everything. You can see for example iPhone 12, and then I can create it as well. Yes, I have just this internal error, means there's an error here. Yeah, there's an error. Texas, there you go, Apple, this is a name, and then test it as well. There's an error, internal server error. Oops, expected. Okay, good. As you can see, because these are an example, but just let us figure out here this clothing, because it's coming from Karekori, but with Karekori them is put just clothing as well, and we have just created. And get product by ID. We are getting product by ID here. You're getting product by ID, and let us try and put like this is our product by ID and so on. But I can raise an error, like let me remove one here and then try to check. You know, internal server error, it's coming from our HTTP errors as well. Then I can come here, update everything. I can update as well, like can update iPhone 13, something like that. Then change it to Clovers and paste my ID there, and then update. There we go, I've just updated it as well. And I can delete it passing this ID here, and then delete. You will see the message product deleted successfully, and this is how it works as well. So I handle everything, I checked everything, it is working, and that's how it works. Thank you for watching.